Hey, how you doing? I'm L. Robinson, the author of Have a Stellar Life, Positive Thoughts for a Effed Up World, and I want to welcome you to the Motivation Files right here on YouTube. All right, let's get started. Greetings. I am so glad that you guys could join me for the Motivational Files. I'm L. Robinson. I'm the author of the book Have a Stellar Life, Positive Thoughts for an Effed Up World. So much came from inside of me to write that book, but more importantly, I wrote the book because I was going through a lot of stuff, a lot of crazy stuff, and I found myself basically in a fetal ball all day long, watching things just fall apart around me. And one day I realized I needed to find balance. And the only way that I could find that balance was to do a little research, a little soul searching, finding things that actually worked. And I compiled all those things into my book, Have a Stellar Life, Positive Thoughts for an Effed Up World. Now, it doesn't stop there. The journey continues. I have this deeply embedded belief that if people are enjoying a stellar life, if they are actually changing their mindset to the positive, you will find that there will not be all this friction in the world. The world will kind of cease being an effed up place, okay? People, once they start to focus on making themselves bigger, better, faster, stronger, they have no time for the hate, the jealousy, the envy, all the things that kind of make this world effed up. To start off this series, okay, and these are like little clips, little motivational files, I want to talk about belief in yourself. Let me ask you a question. What the hell happened? You know, when you was a little youngin', when you was a teenager, you thought you was invincible. You had supreme confidence. You would take on any dare, you would just do it. If you came up with an idea, you would make it happen. What happened along the way? I think that we became brainwashed to not believing in ourselves, in our capabilities, in our gifts. The brainwashing has come from many different forms. It's come from the media. Sometimes it comes from our family. Sometimes it comes from our friends. When I say family and friends, I have this very strong belief that sometimes people see the potential in you before you see the potential in yourself. And there is always going to be that community of people that don't want to see that potential flourish and bloom. And it might be something inside of them. Okay, it has nothing to do with you. But we need to reclaim it. We have to begin the process to reclaim this confidence. You know, when we're confronted with a task or a situation or something that just needs to be done, you know, we get that yucky feeling in the pit of our stomach. That thing called fear. False evidence appearing real. Fear has stopped so many dreams, it has stopped so many aspirations, it has stopped so many goals because of fear. Fear, as the quote has said for years and years and years on every social media network, is false evidence appearing real. Okay? False evidence appearing real. Meaning that unless you embark on the task, where is the fear coming from? You haven't started anything. But your mind is playing tricks on you, that brainwashing. I can't do this. I can't get through this. I'm going to tell you what you need to do. Just do it. Don't worry about the fear. Don't worry about what could possibly go wrong. Don't worry if it doesn't get finished. At the end of the day, as long as you start, more than likely you will propel yourself forward. You will continue on with that task, but you've got to get started. The first step is what starts the journey of 1,000 miles. And I said that backwards. But you get the point. We have to get rid of the fear. We have to get past the judgment. Yes, people do play into this fear because we have this strange thing where we want to validate what we're about to embark on. We want to talk to people about what we're about to embark on. And not everybody, and I'm going to be honest with you, not everybody has your best interest in mind. Again, sometimes people see the potential in you before you see the potential in yourself. And by you sharing your dreams, your goals, your aspirations, that might put fear into them where they want to stop you from moving forward or getting to the next level. at the very base level that you might leave them behind. That is their fear. That is nothing that you need to deal with. First thing is, stop seeking validation. Stop it. If you're about to embark on something, this is inside of you, not inside of that person or that person or that person. It's something inside of you, and it's something that you need to do. So discussing it, what purpose does it serve? I have this rule of thumb. If I start a project, I'm not going to discuss it until it's done. Yes, we all want feedback, just like on this YouTube channel. I want your comments. I want you to let me know how you feel about what I'm putting on the table. Yes, but it's done already. In a sense, whenever we do things like this, be it YouTube or social media or anything else, there is a small amount of fear, but I'm trying to tell you something. That fear lives no place else. It doesn't really exist but in your mind. The brainwashing that we've experienced through the years from media, friends, and family has actually created this barrier of how we used to be when we were younger. It's created this look before you step. Make sure everything is clear before you move forward. Make sure that you've got all your I's and T's dotted. But did you do that when you was younger? Think about that for a second. You just went and did it. That's what I'm telling you to do now. Just go and do it. So what if it turns out wrong? What, Edison, 1,000 tries before he created the light bulb. He didn't care about what could possibly go wrong. What he cared about was being able to complete the journey, which was creating the light bulb. And we're thankful that he didn't give up. We will always be thankful every time we hit that light switch that he didn't give up. You have something inside of you that needs to be set free. If you give up now, where does that gift go? Who gets to experience the joy and the happiness of what it is that you bring to the table? It's hard. I understand, to break past the brainwashing, to break past the fear, to break past the judgment at times. It may be hard. But who is better equipped to break through all of these things? You. You are the one. You're the one that can do it. You're the one that the world is waiting for to get past the fear, to get past the judgment, to get past the anxiety. They're waiting on you. You know what? Would you let the world down? So don't let yourself down. Gather that confidence every day, little baby steps. Just do the damn thing. That's all I want to add. Make sure that you subscribe, comment, very important. More important than you subscribe me. If you subscribe, I love you. If you comment, I love you even more. Let me know how you feel about the motivational files. These will be on weekly, okay, right here on YouTube, the Cinematique, okay. And if you have time, go ahead and check out my book, Have a Stellar Life, Positive Thoughts for an Effed Up World. Again, fear is this strange, crazy thing, but you know what? It's intangible. It really doesn't exist any place but in our minds. With that being said, I'm L. Robinson, and all I want from you guys is to have a stellar life. See you next time on the Motivational Files. You already know. Love you guys.
You cannot be a believer until you see your old life and the misery thereof and want to change.
You will find true success and happiness if you have only one goal. There really is only one, and that is this: to fulfill the highest, most truthful expression of yourself as a human being. You want to max out your humanity by using your energy to lift yourself up, your family, and the people around you. Theologian Howard Thurman said it best. He said, "Don't ask yourself what the world needs. Ask yourself what makes you come alive, and then go do that. Because what the world needs is people who have come alive."